Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, in a shocking turn of events, this is what's coming out of South Africa. So it's been reported, the press has just finished. So breaking news. Floyd Shivambu, the deputy president of the EFF, has joined Jacob Zuma's MK party. This comes after he opted not to renew his membership with the EFF. So that's the state of affairs in the EFF. It suffered another major blow in the past as a ripple effect from the past elections. And yeah, so that's a deputy. It's pretty much the second in command from Julius Malema. Has decided to resign and leave the EFF. He has joined Jacob Zuma's party, the MK party, as of right now. They just finished their presser. They held a presser. So the internet is reacting to the same. So this particular individual says Floyd Shivambu said to resign. This was prior to the presser between Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu. Floyd Shivambu is said to resign as deputy as EFF deputy president amidst external and internal tension. Any person with a patriotic manner is loving this. So he says Floyd is the only engine that kept a small dignity in the EFF. You did right, Shivambu. South Africans is right are right behind you all the way. So someone endorsing that particular move there. And this was during the press of the one that just finished an hour ago. So Floyd chooses to be on the right side of history, not your rewriting side. So MK party there. So you can see certain sections of the society or South Africans are celebrating that move. Let me give you more reactions before I give you Julius Malema's reaction. So EFF and other small progressive parties will join MK into one large party for the next election, 40% plus vote to challenge the DNC. Benchmark this, Floyd Malema, EFF press, and any signs of all those things. So this particular individual is saying, no, this is just a move that Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu are pulling, so that they can strengthen the MK party, so that they can run in the next cycle of elections. They can beat the DA and the ANC alliance there. That's what he thinks. So he says benchmark that for the future. And then people just sharing their history with between Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu in parliament. They come from far. So Floyd would never leave EFF unless MK and EFF were about to merge. Unless their relationship with the CIC was irreparable damage. So simply saying, because their relationship is undisputed, they come from far. It's that the two of them, EFF is between Floyd Shivambu and Julius Malema. So that's why people are in shock. They can't believe that this is happening. But the truth is, it's happening. The press just finished. Both were present. If possible, please, Mr. Shivambu, David President, situations where you aren't aware of EFF members that causes your untimely departure may have convinced this and a correct decision, but I disagree. For we know your invaluable contribution, Floyd Shivambu and then Julius Malema there. So people are trying to appeal to his heart, not to resign there, but just too late. The man had already made this decision. Others were saying 1+1. They may not leave EFF today, but ultimately they will be patriots and follow Floyd Shivambu. So that's another person say they might not have joined the exit now, but a bunch of people will follow suit And then one can see the pain on Julius Malema's face and voice. It is a sad moment indeed. EFF, Floyd Ndlozi, EFF MK. So yeah, it was a painful press. I can't lie to watch. But one thing that you can credit both men is the fact that they did not leave the situation to run in the media as rumors. They addressed it head on. They were both present. Everyone of them say their side of the story, so that everything is cleared out. Yes, it's a very difficult divorce, but they decided to end it amicably there. So, but one person that is very hurt from here, I don't know if Floyd is very good at hiding his emotion. He seemed more composed. Maybe it's because he was ready and he was the person that was resigning. But Julius Malema was blindsided by this situation. It caught him off guard. He was not ready for it. He even said that he has never felt pain like this since he lost his mom. So this pain was equated to him losing his mom. You can see that's pretty much his best friend. He says he made a number of statements in this presser. He said there are a number of people that I predicted would leave the EFF, but not Floyd. He did not see that one coming. And then he also forewarned other members of the EFF to say, it's just a matter of time. If Floyd can leave, so there are others that are yet to leave. So this is the ultimate test. He says the EFF has never faced a challenge like this, and this is the test of whether it will die or leave. But he says it's definitely going to leave. A party that is more than a decade old, it's able to hold on, and yeah, pretty much saying this is the ultimate test, which it is. Most likely, in reality, it's going to be half and half. Half are going to go with Floyd, and half is going to remain with Julius Malema. But you can tell, even from the previous performance in the election, where the MK took over even the EFF slot, that damaged the party, and then now even Floyd leaves, so half of half, it's hectic. It's not easy. And then some of the extracts from what Julius said were, I want to reassure the ground forces of the EFF and loyal, hardworking, disciplined ground forces of the EFF. I am with you. I will never turn my back against this organization. Julius Sedilo Malema. So you're simply reassuring the ground forces to say, I'm still here, in as much as we're going through a painful moment right now. You are rest assured that I stand with you. That was Julius Malema. Another extract where you're saying, and then another person says, you will never stand alone. He says, wherever you look back, I never look back, I will be behind you. Whenever you look back, I will be behind you. My casket, just like yours, will be dripped with the EFF flag. Here is to the continuation of the fight for economic freedom in our lifetime. So that particular individual extracted from what Julius Malema said to say his coffin is going to be covered with the EFF flag. And this is not the end. So she was simply saying, whenever you look back, I'll be standing right beside you. Same situation. But yeah, that's the situation. These are some of the highlights between Floyd and Julius Malema over the years. They're pretty much the two people that built this party. So you can see why the pain is straight to heart. But Floyd seemed to be composed in that presser. Maybe it's because it's one of those things where you are ready, you're the one that's instigating a thing. Otherwise, Julius was he was holding up back a lot of tears. Otherwise, he was literally crying in that presser. Yeah, so those are some of the highlights. We wait and see how the political situation plays out in the EFF. But yeah, that this is the ultimate test that they are facing. We wait and see other resignations. But prior to this, it was announced that some people had even tried to meet up with Julius Malema, and then they should be the SG, or simply telling those people are trying to resign. All everyone that's trying to organize a meeting with you in person is simply to resign, or they are leaving. So more people are yet to leave. We wait and see who else leaves. But as things stand, Floyd is no longer part of the EFF. He's now in the MK party. It's just a matter of time before he is given a high position there. We wait and see how the parliament dynamics will play out. But that's what's going on in South Africa. As of right now, this is the developing story. If anything else comes up, I'll keep you posted. That's Floyd. He's no longer going to be rocking those colors, and the EFF is going to be in green and yellow going forward. He's now of the MK party, and everyone else had to follow. Julius Malema opts to fight on, and we wait and see how the EFF battles this wave of political storm that they're facing. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.